What up? What up, YouTube? What? Math real quick. Before some of these games come on. Subway. Oh, the Ravens. Haven't used the Ravens in a while. The Chargers.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First carry now from Kyron Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle to be a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard. Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he reaches the 35 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up an LA first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Set. 180.
Williams now on first and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
180.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that
Yo.
Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Number 20. Hey, 22.
They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Straight ahead with Williams. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
180.
On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6.
250.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're up against it here on fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Blue 6, hey, 22.
Trying for it with Stafford.
That's the fucking ball.
That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best
only game.
receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
We finished one quarter in what's coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. Now Shuck to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down. Working quickly here.
It's now fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Shuck. He's got it to his running back.
Why is it fucking
Gets it to the 15.
switching it to the supposed to be switching to the closest man, but switch it to the fucking
The Saints get the game's first points
nigga
here in
furthest
the
away?
second.
Watch this shit.
Alvin Kamara.
Supposed to fucking switch the dude behind him, but he switches to the nigga farthest away.
You come in as a significant underdog, Brock,
This
and
game is
somebody
dumb.
else is building. You know how essential it is to have a good song.
So
These
much
guys did just that.
fucking glitches on
You're
this
the bigger
damn
guy in
game.
the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really giving themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Corum now on the return. He's all down.
25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. 280.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. They pick the handoff. Now Stafford. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, a little bit of big gainer. They connected, but they...
And complete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Stafford from the gun. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints.
Matthew Stafford.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Loss of 9.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The
Nigga not
safety
even
is the
blocking
last line of
nobody, bro.
protection in
You
the
just
passing game. We don't think of them as
look at this
blitzers.
nigga 65
Let me
ain't
tell
blocking
you,
nobody.
for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety
Fucking
didn't.
ridiculous.
The quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith.
Get out of
He's going to be
here.
brought down in enemy territory at the 46. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams, with some work to do, trailing in this game. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Has it in close. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set.
To throw, Stafford.
Ooh.
Interception ends that drive.
Oh, the fucking ball.
He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And on 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shuck working from the gun. Finding a round pass, back-to-back plays. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2 people covering.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw again here, it's Shuck. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone.
Dude, he's right there. Fucking.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Bruh, back the fuck up. Your dude is
So Brock, this offense
covered
looking
on
sharp
this
here in
game,
the 1st half as they extend their lead.
When things are going
strapping backwards. No one that's your man.
And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Rams nothing.
You come in your zone, go with him.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Computer is trash.
Corum now on the return.
Look at it. He didn't even block. He didn't even fucking get his hands on nobody.
He's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
crazy.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Alert! 250!
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good.
They've got first down from the 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw it. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds.
Here's the final play of our first half.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
21!
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Things going well so far.
This game.
Flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
And the Saints.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Chuck now from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just...
And he gets
Defense is trash.
The Saints will the lead coming into halftime. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Well, this machine
They got
has been
nobody with some
firing on all
speed.
cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet
Nobody
again.
with
And those who
speed.
tried to get in the
Can't
way of
recover
that
in
machine
the
you're talking
pass.
about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Making some progress here.
He still didn't make a block, dog. All he did was put a fucking shoulder into him. This team trash. The only reason they got a fucking rating they got is because of the receivers. Look at that. What the fuck, bro?
First play set down behind the line. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
They got all their fucking speedsters on offense. There's no speedsters on defense.
It's complete to Higby. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them.
Look at that. Where's my fucking receiver at, bro?
Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense
dude,
had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's
how is he in
advantage
front of my
and
receiver
taking possession
already?
Back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you need to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Why? Fucking no speed. Look at all these linebackers on the fucking field.
They run it from the gun with Camara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
2 yards.
You're going to have to pick up the pace.
It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, these fucking linebacker. That nigga big. He might as well be a linebacker.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
That's not even the...
Here we go. Path to 60. Path to 60.
Throwing. Shot. And he caught by his back. Camara.
Look at no speed for this nigga. Everybody getting burnt. Everybody's getting burnt.
Keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
How he open so mad? Look at that. Linebacker on a receiver, bro.
They drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of...
Nigga, you know what I meant. Shut your ass up.
Some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Man, shut your stupid ass up.
But he should be able to keep this between the sidelines.
Nigga, play me again. Play me again with my team. I know how to play with.
On the return.
I said play me with a team. I said play me with a team I know how to play with. I don't know how to play with this team. I never played with this team.
First down from the 31.
And the defense is trash. Because of offense. They got a rating because of offense, you dickhead. Their defense is trash, bro. You just defense is... I got a higher ranking than you. How do I not play Madden? Nigga. Oh, so you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money to afford the game. Oh, okay. Bro, you broke too? You broke too? You broke, bro. You broke. Bro, the game been out for how long? You talking about 3 hours? Bro, you seen if you want a game that's this long? Bro, you can't afford it, bro. Stop. You can't afford the game. You can't afford the game. You can't even afford the game. You 24 ranking. You 24 ranking, dog. And you still playing it 3 hours. You've been playing for 3 hours and 24 ranking. Nigga, shut your broke ass up. You've been playing this game for like 3 months. What are you trying? Free trial, dog. You talking about free trial? You might as well go to Walmart and play at
It's
in the
the
game
2-minute
section,
warning
nigga.
here in LA.
You might as well
Rams hoping to
go
make
to
it look a
go to
little better
GameStop and play
before
the free
time
game,
runs
nigga.
out.
Your broke ass.
First down,
Nigga,
ball
can
at
I
the
borrow the
36.
game? Looking ass nigga. Ain't nobody else here to laugh. What you want? What you want? You want a crowd to laugh at you too, nigga?
Chased out to his
You want a
right.
crowd to laugh at you? You want a crowd to laugh at you too?
Another interception.
You want a crowd? You want a crowd, nigga?
I think the one thing you and I love about
You
this
said you
game
laughing
is
at your own jokes.
all of
Yeah,
the
if your mama was next to me, she'd be laughing because she know you broke.
like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Hey, since you got the free trial, play me again. And play me with a team I know how to use.
Saints
Okay,
line
okay.
now. First and 10.
Go ahead. Send the invite. Send the invite. Matter of fact, I'll send the invite since you can't afford the game. I'll send it to you.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little
Sell some of them food stamps. You might be able to
They
afford the
always do.
game, nigga.
That's exactly what they were after offensively.
You make too much and you talking about a free trial.
Counter give to Kamara. He dodged the tackle.
I don't feel good, but you thinking about it right now, though, right? You thinking about spending some money. You thinking about spending some money on the game right now, though. Right? So what's stopping you? What's making you? What's making you think of that? What makes you think that? What? My mama now. If my mama would be able to afford the game for me if she was in here. Nigga, what you talking about? Yeah, my mom bought me the game. Yeah, that mom bought me the game.
I don't know. What do you
My
think? Is it
mom
going
bought
to
me the
take
game.
away the pain from giving up that big run pride play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that. It also takes a whole lot of teamwork
You
to
see
knock
a
the
job,
ball
dog. Can't afford a game.
Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
If I could buy one, I'd have 100 of them. You probably have none of
They
them.
still have 2
Yeah.
available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You buy the game.
Kamara now on first and 10. Escapes the defender.
You buy the game.
Down as he
This nigga said I'm on a free trial for 3 hours. I'm on a free
timeout
trial
here.
for 3
Second one
hours.
taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to go now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real
Freebie. You a freebie you can add nigga, ain't you? You love anything free.
You
love anything free.
Success.
You love anything free.
The Saints keep running
Yep.
away with this.
But you ain't gonna play me again.
Touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Don't play me again.
So an
Nigga got a three
exclamation
touchdown
point
and turned his mic on.
there.
He's like, okay, it's
I think
safe.
you'd agree
It's
Brock
safe.
has been a
I
dominant. And
I
it's
could
a
talk
punt.
now.
The kick is no
I
good,
could talk
but,
now.
I think they can spare a
I
point
could
or
talk.
two, given the size of
I
this
could
lead.
talk now. I could talk now. I'm up 3 touchdowns. It's safe. I got the free game and it's safe to play and it's safe to talk.
After the game, he's hoping to strike this one a
It's,
little better
it,
as he
it,
kicks
it exactly
away.
was you. What are you talking about?
Now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22
Get a king heartbreak, nigga. You need some money to be a heartbreaker. You need some money to be a heartbreaker, dog. You can't be a heartbreaker and broke.
Shaking off the pick quickly.
It don't work like that.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's
It don't work like
Big game
It don't
downfield.
work like that.
He's going to get this one
Heartbreak
into
broke
enemy
kid.
territory to the 47.
Heartbreak broke
The
kid.
timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game.
Baby,
So we've got
income
one
tax
more
is coming
snap
up. You can buy me the game. Looking ass nigga. I'm gonna do a free trial, baby. You can buy me the game.
Trying to push deep downfield.
Income tax is coming up, baby. I'm gonna do this free trial real quick.
As this game is over. So it's a win for the Saints. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominant. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
All he did was Kumar the whole game. Linebacker getting torched. Bro, how do you? Dude, how do you? It don't matter to me. Sorry ass Rams. Matchups, dog. You gotta know matchups. You got the fastest running back, and they got none but linebackers. I was moving the rock. Just got fucking picked off.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap.
Now we both got a run game.
The Indianapolis Colts taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And they will regular down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing Jones.
What a fucking ball.
He's taken down. start less than
He's a
ideal.
seven.
Already
Then he
faces
fucking.
second and long. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Jones. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Jones. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. It meant that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10.
Now a loose ball. The ball comes out.
And then the ball got in his hand before he even bent down to get it.
His guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Looking to put
Give him the ball. That nigga. That's crazy.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action here with Shuck.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Throwing, Shuck. There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4.
25-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
No score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Go there by Jermaine Pratt. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
To throw now, Shock. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brings up 3rd and
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll throw. Here's Shock. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
Is he close? Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And a gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Hold the ready.
1st and goal from the 6. They'll run here with Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Shuck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Shuck.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play there just before halftime.
That's good.
52 yards.
First down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Shuck again.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready up.
2nd down and 8.
To throw is Shuck. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
It's a gain of 11.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyler Shuck keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The
Point after, good by Groupie. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the
After the
Saints.
touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. Wide and intercepted. Well, potential turning point is he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Shuck now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Finding Taysom Hill complete.
Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play.
And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Mike Badgley
set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's Shuck. Tries the left side and finds Olave. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kamara up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw here. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
First time they looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Shuck. And incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. This is Neal. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Across midfield, he's on his way. Jonathan Taylor.
And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for two here.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jones throwing for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4.
Saints 7. Michael Badgley set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
The
line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
That is caught by Vele.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Shuck to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Shuck. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
To the air once more. Shuck.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Shuck.
throw complete right side to Pitts. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
To the air again is Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got a more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
There's Cooks in motion right.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Shuck. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill from 19 yards away. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Saints 14, Colts 11.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
For the Saints.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Now Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bro, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
The bullet thrown, but incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First down, Indianapolis.
To throw is Jones. That complete to Downs.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Here's Jones.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Jonas Sanker.